Listen carefully because what I'm about to share with you is not just a game changer. It's something the world has been keeping hidden. If you're watching this video, it's no coincidence. In fact, God has brought you here for a purpose because you're standing on the edge of a monumental change in your life. You've been chosen not by accident, but by divine design. And here's the truth. You weren't meant to see this, but now that you have, the very forces that have been working to keep you in the dark are now fearful. You're not just waiting for change. You're on the brink of awakening to your true power and purpose. The desires you've been yearning for, the dreams you've been pursuing, they're not far off anymore. They're already beginning to materialize in your life faster than you can realize. What you've been waiting for is now ready to meet you. This is not just a shift in your mindset, it's a spiritual and energetic transformation. As a chosen one, things are going to start aligning in your life at a speed that will take your breath away. But here's the key. You must understand how this shift works so you can align with it and fully step into the manifestation of your destiny. Before we go further into this life-altering message, I need you to do three things right now. Pause this video, hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 77. This is a powerful symbol, and it will signal to the universe that you're ready to receive the energy of this message. And remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you're going to watch this video all the way to the end. Deep down, your spirit already knows that this truth is meant for you. If you're not ready to embrace it, you might not make it to the end. But for those of you who do, get ready. Your life will never be the same again. Let's get into it. The universe has a way of choosing those who don't fit in, the ones who walk a path different from the norm. If you've ever felt like you don't belong, like you're an outsider looking in, you're not alone. You may have thought you were destined to blend in, but instead, you were destined to stand out. The universe doesn't work in linear, predictable ways. It selects those who are ready to break the mold, those who can carry the weight of something extraordinary. You might feel misunderstood or even rejected, but it's precisely because you are unconventional that the universe sees in you the potential for greatness. Imagine this. The most impactful changes in history were made by those who didn't conform. Whether it was a revolutionary thinker, a groundbreaking artist, or a trailblazing activist, each of them stood in opposition to the norm. But they didn't let that stop them. They embraced their uniqueness, knowing that their differences weren't flaws. They were strengths. So when the universe chooses you, it's not because you're the same as everyone else. It's because you have the courage to be different. The power lies in your difference, and in embracing it, you step into your purpose. In times of doubt, when you question why you don't seem to fit in, remember this. You were born to stand apart, to disrupt, to challenge the status quo. Embrace the unconventional, for it is your path to greatness. The universe chooses the untraditional, the bold, and those who dare to dream differently. So if you've ever felt like you were out of place, take heart. The universe has handpicked you for something extraordinary. Beneath the surface of our everyday lives, there are powerful, unseen forces at play, forces that guide us, shape us, and sometimes challenge us in ways we can't fully comprehend. The energy around us is more than just physical, it's spiritual, it's emotional, and it's cosmic. These forces are constantly working in the background, nudging us toward the path we're meant to walk. You might not always see them, but you feel them. Whether it's a gut feeling, an intuition, or a whisper in your soul telling you that there's something bigger at work, these unseen forces are not random. They are deliberate, strategic, and part of a greater plan designed to awaken your true potential. Have you ever experienced a moment when everything seemed to fall into place just at the right time, or when a sudden burst of clarity lifted the fog of confusion? That's the power of unseen forces guiding you toward your purpose. They are the energy of the universe aligning with your own, creating moments of synchronicity and perfect timing. To ignore these forces is to deny your own connection to something greater than yourself. Embrace them. Trust them even when you can't see how things will unfold. Know that the universe is orchestrating everything in perfect harmony. The forces around you are working for you, not against you. Trust that even in the silence, something powerful is at play, shaping you, guiding you, and leading you toward your destiny. There's a silence that often accompanies those chosen for something greater. It's a silence that can feel isolating, as though you're walking through life in a fog, unable to truly connect with others. And with that silence comes doubt. Doubt in your abilities, your worth, and your purpose. But what if that silence is not a curse? What if it's an invitation? An invitation to go inward, to listen to the quiet whispers of your soul, and to reconnect with the truth that lives within you. Silence is where transformation happens. In those quiet moments of reflection, when the world around you feels distant and your mind races with uncertainty, it's actually the universe's way of guiding you toward your awakening. The doubt that you feel, it's not a sign that you're on the wrong path. It's the challenge that will make you stronger. It's in overcoming the silence and the doubt that you discover the depth of your power. The quiet is not your enemy. It is your teacher. When doubt creeps in, remember this. You've always had what it takes. You've always known who you are, even when you didn't have the words to express it. The silence is the space where your true self rises. Don't fear it. Don't fight it. Step into it, knowing that it's the fertile ground in which your greatest strength will bloom. There's something transformative about facing chaos and betrayal. At the moment, it may feel like the world is falling apart, and it's easy to feel lost and defeated. But these trials are not obstacles. They are the refining fires that forge your resilience. You've been through storms that tried to break you, but each time you came out stronger. And those who have betrayed you, they've only served to sharpen your sense of self and your ability to trust your own inner compass. Resilience is not about avoiding pain. It's about learning to navigate through it. It's about facing the chaos head on and refusing to let it define you. You might have been betrayed by people you thought you could trust. But what's more powerful than any betrayal is the way you rise from it. The strength you gain from these experiences is the very thing that prepares you for what's to come. Every challenge you faced has been shaping you, molding you into someone who is unbreakable. Understand that the universe doesn't send chaos without purpose. It's designed to push you to become the most resilient version of yourself. Each moment of pain, each betrayal, is strengthening your foundation. When the world feels like it's falling apart, know that it's not the end. It's the beginning of your most powerful transformation. There's an ancient battle that has been fought for generations. A battle between the chosen ones and the systems designed to keep them silent, to keep them small. If you've ever felt like you've been fighting an uphill battle, like every step you take forward is met with resistance, then you understand this struggle intimately. The system, the established order, seeks to maintain control, to keep things predictable and unchanged. But the chosen ones, they are the disruptors. They are the ones who challenge the status quo, who push against the boundaries set by the system. This battle is not about winning in the conventional sense. It's about standing firm in your truth, no matter how hard it gets. The system may try to silence you, to keep you hidden in the shadows, but remember this. You were never meant to conform. You were meant to challenge, to break through, and to create a new way forward. The world needs your unique energy, your vision, and your voice. And even if the battle feels long, even if the road is hard, trust that every step forward is a victory. In the end, the chosen ones do not lose. They awaken. They awaken others. They awaken the world. And the system, it is forced to evolve because it cannot suppress the light of those who have been chosen to shine. The moment of awakening is a pivotal turning point, a realization that shakes you to your core and reveals the depths of your true power. For years, you may have walked in darkness, uncertain of your purpose, your worth, or your direction. But then something shifts. A light flickers in your soul, and you begin to see the truth of who you really are. This awakening isn't just a moment, it's a process, a slow and deliberate unfolding that takes you from self-doubt to self-empowerment. And once that truth ignites within you, there is no going back. What's remarkable about awakening is that it's not always as dramatic as it may seem. It can happen in the quiet of moments. A single thought, a profound realization, or an unexpected event that changes everything. The key to unlocking your true power lies in recognizing that it's always been there, waiting for you to notice it. You are not becoming someone new. You are rediscovering who you were always meant to be. In that rediscovery, you find the strength to move forward with purpose, passion, and unshakable confidence. Embrace this awakening. Don't fight it or fear it. Let it consume you. Let it transform you. The true power that lies within you has always been there, just waiting to be unleashed. And when it is, you will realize that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. You are not just another voice in the crowd, another face in the sea of people who walk through life without leaving a mark. Your voice carries weight, significance, and purpose. It has the power to awaken, to inspire, and to create change. For too long, you may have underestimated the value of your words, thinking they were inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Your voice has the potential to move mountains, to disrupt norms, and to challenge the status quo. Consider the great leaders, visionaries, and change makers throughout history. They were just people, just voices among many. But what set them apart was the unwavering belief in the power of their words and the courage to speak them. They refused to be silenced by the opinions of others or by the limitations of their circumstances. They understood that their voice was not just an opinion, it was a force that could alter the course of history. You too have this power. Don't let the noise of the world convince you that your voice doesn't matter. Every word you speak carries the energy of your soul, and when you speak with conviction and purpose, the world will listen. You are not just another voice. You are a force waiting to be heard. Every struggle you face has a hidden power beneath it, a lesson embedded in the pain, waiting to be uncovered. Life has a way of testing you, pushing you to your limits and beyond. It may seem unfair at times, like the universe is giving you more than you can handle. But what if these struggles are not meant to break you, but to build you? Each challenge, each setback, is shaping you into someone stronger, more resilient, and more capable of achieving your ultimate purpose. Your struggles are not random. They are deliberate, designed by the universe to awaken your true strength. Think back to the moments when you felt like giving up, but you pushed through anyway. Those were the moments when your greatest power was revealed. It was in the moments of adversity that you discovered the depths of your courage, your perseverance, and your resilience. Those struggles didn't weaken you. They fortified you. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a struggle, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask yourself, "What is this teaching me? What power lies hidden in this experience?" Every challenge you face is an opportunity to uncover more of your potential. There's a deep fear that comes with being chosen, an overwhelming fear of shining too brightly, of standing out so much that it makes others uncomfortable. The light of the chosen one is a beacon, and like any powerful light, it draws both admiration and fear. But here's the truth. Your light is not something to dim for the sake of others. It is your birthright, a gift that was given to you for a reason. The world may try to dim it, to make you shrink, but the universe's plan for you will not be thwarted. The fear you feel is not about your light, but about how others might react to it. There's a certain vulnerability in shining brightly, because when you stand in your truth, you expose your soul to the world. But in that exposure lies your greatest power. Your light is a force of nature, one that can heal, inspire, and uplift. The more you let it shine, the more others will be drawn to it, some in awe and others in fear. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that you own your light without hesitation or apology. You are meant to shine, even if it makes others uncomfortable. The universe has chosen you to be a beacon, not to hide away in the shadows. So step into your power and let your light illuminate the world, knowing that your brilliance is exactly what the world needs. When individuals awaken to their true purpose and power, they don't just transform themselves. They ignite a chain reaction that sparks collective change. The power of collective awakening lies in its ability to unite people, to bring them together under a shared vision of transformation and growth. Imagine a world where every individual embraced their true potential, where each person understood their unique role in the larger tapestry of life. That is the power of collective awakening. This awakening is not about individual success or fame. It's about creating a wave of consciousness that spreads across the globe, awakening hearts and minds to a higher truth. You are part of something far greater than yourself, and when you awaken, you inspire others to do the same. Your journey is not solitary, it's a collective one. Together we rise. Together we transform the world. When you awaken to your own potential, you contribute to the awakening of others. It's a ripple effect that can change the course of history. Your light is not just for you, it's for everyone. And when you shine, you help others see their own light as well. Being chosen by the universe is not about receiving accolades or being recognized by the masses. It's not about fame, fortune, or the external validation that so many seek. Being chosen is about fulfilling your deeper purpose, aligning with your soul's mission, and impacting the world in ways that may not always be visible. The recognition you seek may not come from the world, but from within. When you know you are living authentically and in alignment with your true self, fame is fleeting, but purpose is eternal. When you are chosen, your journey is not about seeking external rewards. It's about the quiet satisfaction of knowing you are walking the path that was meant for you. You may not receive the recognition you deserve in this lifetime, but that doesn't diminish the impact you have. Your legacy will be built not on fame, but on the lives you touch and the changes you inspire in the world. Being chosen means carrying a responsibility, one that is not for personal gain, but for the betterment of the world around you. It's not about being celebrated, it's about making a difference, and that is the truest form of success. You carry within you a unique frequency, a vibrational signature that is all your own. This frequency is not just a reflection of your personality or experiences, it's a cosmic blueprint that connects you to the universe, to the very essence of life itself. This frequency is what attracts opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your soul's purpose. When you operate in harmony with your true frequency, you become a magnet for everything you need to fulfill your mission. Your frequency is more than just energy. It's the essence of your soul. It is the core of who you are, and it resonates with the frequency of the universe. When you embrace your true self and live in alignment with your soul's blueprint, everything falls into place. Opportunities will come to you effortlessly, and the right people will be drawn to your energy. Your frequency is your secret weapon. It is the key to unlocking your greatest potential. When you tune into your true frequency, you become an unstoppable force. The universe works in harmony with you, aligning everything in your favor. Trust in the power of your frequency and know that it holds the key to everything you desire. You may have spent much of your life feeling broken, as though something inside you was fractured beyond repair. But the truth is, you were never broken. You were programmed. Life circumstances and external influences may have shaped you, molded you, and led you to believe you were less than whole. But all along, you have been whole. You were simply conditioned to believe otherwise. Now it's time to break free from that programming. The limiting beliefs, the false narratives, the expectations placed upon you by others. These are not your truth. You were born with a pure, untapped potential, and now is the time to reclaim it. The real work lies in unlearning the things that have held you back, shedding the layers of conditioning, and rediscovering the essence of who you truly are. You were never broken. You were simply waiting for the moment to awaken to your full potential. Now that you're aware of this, nothing can hold you back. Your light is yours to reclaim. Over time, you may have given pieces of yourself away, whether to people, situations, or the expectations of others. But it's time to take back what's yours, your light, your energy, your power. They are not meant to be drained or depleted. They are meant to shine brightly, to fuel your journey, and to create positive change in the world. Reclaiming your light means reconnecting with your true self, your passions, and your purpose. It's about setting boundaries, saying no to what drains you, and protecting the energy that fuels your soul. When you reclaim your light, you become unstoppable. You are no longer at the mercy of external forces. You are in control of your own destiny. Take back your power, embrace your light fully, and let it shine brighter than ever before. The world needs you to be your authentic self, to step into your full potential, and to radiate your energy unapologetically. Isolation often feels like rejection, But in reality, it's simply calibration. The universe doesn't cast you aside. It pulls you aside to help you reconnect with your true purpose, to sharpen your focus, and to prepare you for what's to come. During these moments of solitude, you are recalibrating, realigning yourself with the higher energies of the universe, and preparing for a greater mission. Embrace these moments of isolation as an opportunity to go within. They are not signs of abandonment, but moments of deep reflection and growth. When the world seems to pull away, it's not rejecting you, it's guiding you towards something greater. It's during these times of solitude that you often discover your most profound insights and make the most significant breakthroughs. So if you find yourself in isolation, don't fear it. Welcome it as a time of recalibration, a time for soul-deep growth. You are not alone. You are being prepared for something powerful. Adversity is not your enemy. It's your greatest ally in disguise. Life storms. While seemingly destructive, storms are often the forces that shape us into the individuals we were always meant to become. When the winds of life howl and the rains pour down, it's easy to want to retreat into the safety of comfort. But those storms hold immense power. Power that, when embraced, will help you discover strengths you never knew existed. It's in the most difficult moments that you learn resilience, adaptability, and perseverance. Think of the strongest trees in the forest. They stand tall not because they've never faced a storm, but because the storm has forged them to be sturdy and unyielding. Their roots grow deeper during turbulent times, anchoring them to the earth. Similarly, adversity teaches you to dig deeper within yourself, uncovering reserves of strength, patience, and determination that you may have otherwise overlooked. The next time you find yourself facing a storm, remember that it's not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of your transformation. Adversity also brings clarity. When everything you thought you knew is tested, you are forced to question old beliefs and assumptions. It's in this process of re-examination that you find your true self, unfiltered, unmasked, and ready to stand in your full power. The pain you experience is not futile. It's a catalyst for growth and understanding. Adversity strips away the distractions, allowing you to focus on what truly matters, on what will help you rise stronger and more aligned with your purpose. The storm may shake you, but it will never break you. And when the clouds finally clear, you will stand stronger, more grounded, and ready to face the world with a renewed sense of purpose. Adversity is not something to fear. It is a powerful force that will mold you into the greatest version of yourself. In a world that often feels fragmented and divided, there's an invisible thread that binds us all, an energy that connects every living being, every experience, and every action. It's a force that transcends time, space, and circumstance. This thread is the universal force that pulses through the fabric of existence, reminding us that we are never truly alone. Though we may walk different paths, face different challenges, and speak different languages, we are all united by this unseen connection. The idea of interconnectedness goes beyond the concept of community. It's the understanding that every action, every thought, and every emotion ripples outward, touching the lives of others in ways we may never fully understand. When one person rises, we all rise. When one person heals, the collective energy shifts. The invisible thread that connects us is a powerful force of unity, something that binds us beyond our perceived differences and shows us that we are part of a much larger whole. This thread is also a reminder that everything you do matters. Your actions, your words, and your energy have a profound impact on the world around you. Even if it seems small in the moment, you are part of a grand tapestry, and your existence adds something invaluable to the picture. When you live in alignment with your highest self, you not only elevate your own life, but also contribute to the collective awakening and healing of humanity. Even in moments of loneliness or isolation, remember this: you are never truly separate. The invisible thread that connects you to others is always there, guiding you, supporting you, and reminding you that we are all part of the same cosmic dance. No matter how far apart we may feel, we are all connected at the deepest level. Walking alone is often seen as a sign of weakness or loneliness, but in truth, it is one of the most courageous and transformative acts you can undertake. It takes immense strength to stand apart from the crowd, to chart your own course, and to trust yourself when the world around you may not understand your journey. But in walking alone, You come to know yourself in a way that is impossible when you are constantly surrounded by the noise of others. When you walk alone, you have the space to hear your own voice, to listen to your inner wisdom, and to make decisions that align with your true purpose. You are no longer influenced by the opinions of others or bound by societal expectations. It is in these moments of solitude that you find clarity, direction, and a deep sense of inner peace. It's a time for self-reflection, self-growth, and self-discovery. However, the courage to walk alone does not mean you will never feel lonely or unsure. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the weight of your choices feels heavy, and moments when you long for the comfort of companionship. But these moments are not signs of weakness. They are part of the process of becoming the person you were always meant to be. Every step you take in solitude is a step closer to your own self-mastery and inner fulfillment. Walking alone is not about isolation, it's about empowerment. It is about trusting that you have the strength within you to navigate your path, no matter how challenging it may seem. You are not lost, you are simply finding your way, and in doing so, you are discovering the fullness of your own power. Fear is the one thing that holds more people back from their potential than anything else. It whispers lies to your mind, making you doubt your abilities, your worth, and your dreams. But fear is not your truth. It is merely a construct designed to keep you small, to keep you safe, and to keep you from stepping into the fullness of who you are. The truth is, fear cannot exist in the presence of courage. When you confront it head on, you begin to break free from its chains. Imagine fear as a shadow that looms over you, always lurking, always watching. But what happens when you shine the light of awareness on that shadow? It disappears. Fear can only exist in the dark, in the unknown. But when you step into the light, when you take bold, confident action in spite of fear, you strip it of its power. You begin to see fear for what it truly is, an illusion, a product of your mind that loses its grip the moment you decide to move forward. The process of breaking free from fear is not an overnight event. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to face discomfort. But each time you confront your fear, you reclaim a piece of your power. You begin to recognize that the only thing holding you back is the story you've been telling yourself about what you can and cannot do. The moment you rewrite that story, you break free. Fear is not your enemy, it is your teacher. And once you learn the lesson it offers, you will see that it was never a barrier to your success, but merely a stepping stone on your path to freedom. In a world that constantly demands instant gratification, patience has become a rare and precious virtue. We are taught to want things now, to expect success, love, and happiness to come quickly and easily. But the truth is that life does not operate on a set timeline. Your journey unfolds at its own pace, and the timing of your life is perfectly orchestrated. Trusting this timing is the key to peace and fulfillment. There are moments when it feels like everything is falling into place, and other times when you feel like nothing is happening at all. But rest assured, everything is happening exactly as it should. The universe has its own rhythm, and sometimes the things we desire must be prepared for us. In the meantime, trust that the seeds you've planted are growing beneath the surface, even if you can't see them yet. When you surrender to the timing of your life, you release the pressure to force things into being. You stop trying to control every aspect of your journey and instead allow things to unfold naturally. This doesn't mean you sit idly by. Rather, it means you trust that the right opportunities, people, and experiences will come into your life when the time is right. You trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you exactly what you need. Patience is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of faith. When you trust the timing of your life, you open yourself up to miracles, knowing that everything is unfolding in divine order. The best things in life often take time, and when you trust in this process, you allow life to surprise you with its beauty. There's a profound strength found in vulnerability. It may seem counterintuitive to open yourself up, to show the world your scars, your fears, and your imperfections. But vulnerability is the doorway to true connection, authentic growth, and emotional freedom. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you create space for others to do the same. And in that shared openness, real healing takes place. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the raw, unguarded truth of who you are. And when you embrace it, you step into your full power. By showing the world who you truly are, flaws and all, you release the burden of pretending, of wearing a mask, and of trying to meet others' expectations. You free yourself from the chains of perfectionism and allow your true essence to shine. The strength in vulnerability lies in its ability to foster deeper connections. When you are vulnerable, you invite others to see you for who you truly are, and in turn, they feel safe to show up as their authentic selves. Vulnerability creates bonds that no surface-level interaction can. The next time you feel the urge to hide your truth, remember this. Vulnerability is your power. It is the key to deeper connection, personal growth, and emotional freedom. Embrace it and watch as it transforms every aspect of your life. In a world that moves at a breakneck pace, patience often gets overlooked. We are taught to hustle, to chase, and to push harder. But there is a quiet, unwavering strength in patience. It's the ability to wait without frustration, to trust without hesitation, and to allow things to unfold in their own time. Patience is not passive. It is an active choice to remain steadfast and calm, even when things seem uncertain. Patience gives you the space to see the bigger picture, to trust that everything is happening as it should. It allows you to maintain clarity and composure when faced with challenges. It is the force that keeps you grounded in times of chaos, reminding you that no matter how long the journey may seem, every step is leading you closer to your goal. Patience helps you navigate life with grace and resilience. By cultivating patience, you tap into a deep well of inner strength. It's not about waiting for something to happen. It's about trusting that it will in its own time. The more you practice patience, the more you realize that the things you desire will come to you, but only when you are ready for them. Truly ready for them, the universe doesn't rush, and neither should you. Patience is not about being passive. It's about being present, being calm, and trusting that everything is working out for your highest good. Embrace the quiet strength that comes with patience and know that the best things in life are worth the wait. Letting go is an art, one that requires deep courage and unwavering trust. It's easy to cling to what we know, our relationships, our jobs, our routines, but sometimes we must release what no longer serves us in order to make space for something greater. The art of letting go is not about giving up. It's about surrendering to the flow of life and trusting that what is meant for us will always find its way. There's a certain beauty in releasing control. It's a recognition that we are not meant to hold on to everything tightly, but to trust that the universe will bring us what we need at the right time, whether it's a relationship, a job, or an old belief. Letting go allows you to create room for new possibilities, new experiences, and new growth. It's a choice to embrace the unknown, to step into uncertainty with faith that it will lead you to something better. Letting go doesn't mean you failed or that you've given up. It means you're ready to evolve. It's about recognizing that holding on to the past only keeps you stuck in old patterns. Letting go is an act of self-liberation, freeing you from the weight of what no longer aligns with your highest self. In order to grow, you must learn to release. The art of letting go is not about losing, it's about making space for new beginnings. So let go, trust, and watch as the universe brings you exactly what you need. Silence is often underestimated in its power, but it holds incredible wisdom. In a world filled with noise and distraction, it can be difficult to find moments of true silence. But it's in silence that you can hear your inner voice, the one that guides you toward your highest good. Silence allows you to tune into the deeper rhythms of your soul and connect with your true essence. When you embrace silence, you create the space to reflect, to listen, and to understand. It is in these quiet moments that you can hear the whispers of your heart, the guidance of the universe, and the truth that lives within you. The mind often races with thoughts, worries, and distractions, but silence brings peace, clarity, and insight. In a noisy world, silence is your sanctuary. It is the place where your thoughts align, where your spirit reconnects with its purpose, and where you gain the clarity to move forward with confidence. It is in silence that you discover the depths of your own wisdom. So don't fear silence. Embrace it as a powerful tool for self-discovery and growth. It's in these moments of stillness that the answers you seek will reveal themselves. The journey of self-discovery is the most beautiful one you will ever embark on. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. Along the way, you will encounter challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But each of these experiences will bring you closer to your true self. The beauty of becoming is not in the destination, but in the unfolding of who you are at every stage of the journey. Becoming who you are meant to be requires courage. It means shedding the layers of who you thought you should be and embracing the authenticity of your true essence. It's about stepping into your power, owning your uniqueness, and embracing your flaws and strengths alike. The process of becoming is not about perfection. It's about self-acceptance and self-love. There will be moments when you feel uncertain about your path, but trust that each step you take is guiding you closer to the person you are always meant to be. The beauty of this process is that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be true to yourself. Becoming is a lifelong journey, one that evolves with you, celebrates you, and challenges you to grow. So embrace the journey, celebrate the process of becoming, and know that with each step you take, you are revealing the beauty of who you were always meant to be. Pain is often seen as something to avoid, something that brings suffering and hardship. Yet in the deepest of struggles lies an incredible opportunity for transformation. When we face our pain head-on instead of running from it, we unlock a well of strength and resilience that we never thought possible. Pain doesn't have to define you, it can refine you. It's in those dark moments that we begin to realize our own capacity to rise above what would otherwise break us. The transformation begins when you stop viewing pain as victimhood and start seeing it as a challenge, one that, once overcome, leaves you stronger and more empowered than before. It is through pain that we often discover parts of ourselves that we've neglected or hidden, allowing us to connect with our truest selves. As you navigate through the trials, you begin to awaken to your true potential, a strength that you may have never known existed. What is beautiful about pain is that it forces us to confront our limits. It pushes us beyond our comfort zones, encouraging us to grow in ways we may never have imagined. Like a diamond formed under pressure, your greatest moments of power are often born out of your greatest moments of struggle. The pain you experience is not the end of your story. It is a chapter in your journey of self-discovery and empowerment. By transforming pain into power, you make it your teacher rather than your enemy. It becomes the tool that shapes you, refines your character, and strengthens your soul. The next time pain knocks on your door, welcome it with open arms, because on the other side lies your most powerful self. The unknown can be terrifying, a vast expanse that fills us with uncertainty and fear, but it is also where the magic happens. The unknown is not a place of danger, but a space of infinite possibilities. It is a blank canvas awaiting your brushstrokes, an open field ready to be explored. It is in stepping into the unknown that we truly begin to grow, to evolve, and to experience the fullness of life. The unknown is where new opportunities are born. It's where the impossible becomes possible and where the limits of your imagination are stretched. Fear often keeps us anchored to what we know, to what is comfortable and familiar. But when we allow ourselves to embrace the unknown, we break free from the confines of our comfort zones and tap into new realms of creativity, growth, and possibility. Stepping into the unknown doesn't mean you have all the answers. It simply means you are willing to trust the journey, knowing that each step forward is leading you closer to something greater than you can currently comprehend. The unknown challenges you to trust yourself, to trust that you have the wisdom and strength to handle whatever comes your way. It is in the uncertainty that you will discover your true courage and resilience. The unknown is not something to fear. It is the gateway to infinite possibilities. When you embrace the unknown with open arms, you welcome a world of opportunity and transformation. Let go of the fear and step into the greatness that awaits on the other side. There's a profound truth that often goes unnoticed. The people you surround yourself with have an immense impact on your growth and success. Your inner circle is not just a group of individuals. It is a powerful force that can either elevate or limit you. The relationships you cultivate should be ones that inspire, challenge, and support you as you continue to evolve into the person you were always meant to be. Your inner circle is your sanctuary, your team of allies who walk with you on your journey. These are the people who see your potential, who push you to reach new heights, and who hold space for your dreams. Surrounding yourself with individuals who encourage and uplift you is one of the most powerful ways to ensure that you stay aligned with your purpose and stay motivated on your path. But it's not just about the support you receive, it's also about the support you give. Your energy, your ideas, and your actions can also be a source of strength for others. As you elevate those around you, you create a ripple effect, inspiring others to step into their own greatness. The beauty of a truly supportive inner circle is that everyone lifts each other up, creating a network of shared energy and collective growth. The people you choose to invest your time, energy, and love into have the power to elevate you to heights you could never reach alone. Choose wisely and surround yourself with those who inspire and challenge you to be your very best. Together, you can create a force that is unstoppable. In a world full of external noise and distractions, it's easy to overlook the quiet voice that resides within you. Your intuition is your internal compass, the whisper that guides you when logic and reason fail. It's a force that knows what is right for you, even when you don't. Trusting your intuition is one of the most powerful acts of self-love you can engage in because it reconnects you with the deep wisdom that lies within. Intuition is often seen as something mystical or elusive, but it is rooted in your own innate intelligence. It's the part of you that can sense things beyond the surface level, that knows what choices will lead you closer to your highest good. When you trust your intuition, you align yourself with a deep truth that transcends what is visible or tangible. Your intuition knows the path, even before your mind can comprehend it. Learning to trust your intuition takes practice, especially in a world that encourages you to seek external validation. But the more you listen to that inner voice, the stronger it becomes. It's like a muscle that grows with use. The more you act on your intuition, the more clarity and confidence you gain. Over time, you begin to trust it with unwavering faith, knowing that it will always guide you in the right direction. The power of intuition is not something to be taken lightly. It is the key to unlocking the deeper layers of your life's purpose. Learn to trust it, follow it, and watch as it leads you to a life that is aligned with your truest desires. In a world obsessed with perfection, it can be easy to believe that we must fit into some idealized version of ourselves to be worthy of love, success, and happiness. But the truth is, it is in our imperfections that our true beauty lies. The scars, the flaws, the quirks. These are the things that make us unique, human, and authentic. When we stop striving for perfection and embrace who we truly are, we step into a power that is unmatched. Imperfection is not a weakness. It's a testament to the journey you've taken. It shows the world that you are real, that you've faced challenges, and that you've grown from them. The more you embrace your imperfections, the more you connect with others on a deeper level. People are drawn to authenticity, and nothing is more real than owning every part of who you are, flaws and all. What's even more powerful is that imperfection is where true growth happens. It's the areas in our lives that we deem imperfect that often become the catalysts for the most profound transformation. When we allow ourselves to be imperfect, we open ourselves up to change, to learning, and to evolving into the person we are destined to be. Embrace your imperfections. They are what make you perfectly you. When you stop hiding your flaws, you allow yourself to shine brighter than ever before. The world doesn't need you to be perfect, it needs you to be real, and that is where your true power lies. The way you think shapes the reality you experience. A shift in mindset is one of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal to unlock limitless potential. The mind is not a passive observer. It is an active participant in the creation of your reality. When you begin to believe in your own abilities, to trust in the abundance of the universe, and to see challenges as opportunities for growth, everything changes. A fixed mindset limits your growth by keeping you stuck in old beliefs and patterns. But a growth mindset, the belief that you can learn, evolve, and overcome anything, opens the door to endless possibilities. With the right mindset, you can turn failure into fuel, setbacks into lessons, and obstacles into stepping stones. Changing your mindset doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process of reprogramming the way you think and approach challenges. But the more you practice this shift, the more you begin to see the world through a new lens. You start to recognize that you are not confined by circumstances or limitations. You are free to create the life you want. Unlocking your potential begins with a change in perspective. When you shift your mindset to one of possibility, you begin to manifest the life you've always dreamed of. Your mind is the key to unlocking a future that is limitless. And once you embrace this power, the sky is the limit. Self-acceptance is the foundation of a truly fulfilled life. It's about embracing every part of yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your victories, and your failures. It's the realization that you are worthy of love and respect exactly as you are, not as you think you should be. The journey of self-acceptance is one of the most transformative experiences you can embark on because it sets the stage for every other aspect of your life. Too often, we spend our time focusing on what we think we should change, on what we think we should achieve, or on how we should look. But true happiness doesn't come from meeting external standards. It comes from within. When you accept yourself, flaws and all, you free yourself from the constant pressure to be someone you're not. You begin to realize that you are already enough just as you are. The journey of self-acceptance is not always easy, especially in a world that constantly compares us to others. But every step you take towards self-love and self-compassion is a step toward freedom. You stop seeking validation from others because you no longer need it. You become your own biggest supporter, your own source of love and strength. When you accept yourself, you unlock the power to live authentically, to pursue your passions without fear of judgment, and to create a life that reflects your true essence. Self-acceptance is the key to living a life that is aligned with your deepest desires and dreams. Forgiveness is not just for others, it is for you. Holding on to anger, resentment, or grudges only serves to keep you tied to the past, preventing you from fully stepping into your present and future. The healing power of forgiveness lies in its ability to release you from the emotional chains that keep you stuck. When you forgive, you free yourself from the weight of past hurts, opening up space for peace, love, and growth. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning the actions that hurt you. It means releasing the hold that those actions have on your life. It's about choosing to let go of the emotional burden and reclaim your power. The moment you forgive, you take back control over your own peace of mind. Forgiveness is also an act of self-compassion. It allows you to heal from the wounds that have been holding you back, making space for new opportunities and experiences to flow into your life. Holding on to grudges only serves to keep you stuck in negativity, while forgiveness releases you from that cycle. Forgiveness is one of the most transformative ways to heal, grow, and move forward. By forgiving, you not only release others from your judgments, but you also free yourself from the emotional weight that holds you back from reaching your full potential. Let go, heal, and watch how your life begins to transform. Vulnerability is often mistaken for weakness, but in truth, it is one of the most powerful forms of strength. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you let go of the need to appear flawless or invincible. Instead, you present the world with your true, unfiltered self, authentic, real, and open to growth. This act of revealing your true nature is not a sign of fragility, but a demonstration of courage. Vulnerability fosters deep connection. It creates an environment where others feel safe to show up as they truly are, building trust and creating genuine relationships. By opening yourself up, you invite others to do the same. This exchange cultivates mutual understanding, empathy, and support, forming the foundation for meaningful bonds. Additionally, vulnerability plays a crucial role in personal growth. It is through vulnerability that we learn, evolve, and heal. It's in those uncomfortable moments, when we expose our raw selves to the world, that we truly discover who we are and what we are capable of. Embrace vulnerability. It is the first step in confronting your fears and stepping into your true power. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you unlock a deep inner strength that enables you to face life with courage and authenticity. Vulnerability is where true strength lies. Expectations can be burdensome, restricting your freedom. They create a narrative of how things should be, but life often unfolds in ways that defy our expectations. Letting go of rigid expectations releases you from the pressure of controlling every outcome and allows you to experience life as it comes, beautiful, unpredictable, and filled with endless possibilities. When you let go of expectations, you open yourself to living life in a more spontaneous and joyful way. You stop worrying about what could go wrong and start embracing what could go right. Without the limitations of preconceived notions, you become open to new experiences, opportunities, and people that might have otherwise passed you by. Letting go of expectations doesn't mean abandoning your dreams or goals. It means no longer attaching yourself to specific outcomes. You learn to flow with the journey, trusting that everything is unfolding at the right time. When you release the need for control, you create space for life to surprise you in beautiful ways. True freedom comes when you free yourself from the chains of expectation and fully embrace the present moment.